so loud. La 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 la. Can't even talk, y'all. But listen, y'all. Let's talk about Atlanta housewives. Let's start digging into this show. Okay, since Shamia didn't enter me in the chat. Now, I did a live before about this, but I promise you the evidence is just furtherly proving my theories and thoughts on Portia. You know, I hate friends like that though, that feel threatened when they're not in the spotlight at the moment. It's almost like people can't share the spotlight. They get offended when the spotlight is not constantly on them. You have your moments in life where people pick and choose whom they're attracted to. And honestly, like, okay, good looks is one thing, but having a good attitude matched with good looks and good intentions, baby, that's a triple threat. And a lot of people don't have all three qualities. You could be beautiful, but lack integrity. And that's what I believe. Portia is beautiful, but she lacks common sense and integrity. And I feel like she's a mean spirited person. I see how she treats her sister. I don't like how she treats her sister, Lauren. I really don't. I really don't like the, at least the camera view of what they show when it comes to Portia and her sister Lauren. Right there solidified to me what type of person she was. Because if she'll mistreat her own sister, baby, listen, you don't stand a chance. And I wish people would wake up and realize that if they mistreat their own people that are nice, that's right there helping them each step of the way to be their best selves, and they mishandle those people, then that show you right there what type of character she really is. Like, Shamia didn't stand a chance anyway because she mistreat her own sister Lauren. Like, keep that. Let's wake that one up. I really don't like the light that Portia is being shown in now, because at the end of the day, we fell in love with Portia because we felt like she was being mistreated by Cordell in the beginning. I didn't like how her husband treated her. I wanted Portia to win, period. Now, I knew she always wanted children, and she used to say how many miscarriages she was having and different things like that. But when I seen Lauren get pregnant first, I seen the real her peek up out of there. The her that's her right now, that she's walking in, that energy that she's walking in right now, was what I saw when her sister told her that she was carrying a baby. And then she know that, Portia wanted to have one. And then eventually Portia wound up having one. She wound up having a baby. But it's sad that that character that we saw a glimpse of, because I thought maybe she was just going through something, but it really took her over. Portia is not the same person that we fell in love with, period. I wanted that girl to win so bad, but I see right now it's just a money grab for her. Just kind of like what Candy was saying about her when she was dating Dennis, because she didn't even know that her and Dennis was getting down like that. But that goes to show you what it is and how she didn't even want to, she wanted access to his money, but she didn't want him having access to hers. Baby, listen. Mm-mm. Portia is about the money, baby. If you ain't got no money, she ain't got no honey. Hi. Music. But anyway, like I said, she ain't got no money, she ain't got no honey. And I really don't think money got anything to do with anything. I think Portia just likes to be desired. I seen how she was acting with Ricky Smiley. I believe he hit that. You can tell he hit that. He didn't have his fun. You know what I mean? Portia's a mean girl now. She's a mean girl. And you can't give your friend no kudos, baby. Ain't nothing. You can't get your friend, give your friend no kudos that's been there for you, supportive. Every interview she do, she always uplifting you. But you don't push or promote her. You don't really say much about Shamia, because Shamia intimidates Portia because she thought that she was going to supersede Shamia in her endeavors, but she did not. Shamia is naturally born, naturally talented, naturally beautiful. It's like, I never got intimidated by my friend's beauty or my siblings' beauty. I was encouraging of that. I always hyped them up. I always bragged on them. I'm an all around good spirited person. My intentions are pure. And like I said, you could tell Shamia is that type of person where her intentions are pure. Because she could have bashed Portia every which way she turned if she wanted to. Peanut butter or jelly. Miss. I'll take both. Bro, this girl is just yapping. Who is this? J Can Quincy B Gaming. She yapping. Buddy, I'm talking about Atlanta Housewives. I'm yapping about that. If that is not your content, then move on. My live is strictly on the Atlanta Housewives clips. Not on the actual show, but on the clips that I've saw and the things that I've witnessed over the course of years watching the show. If you are not interested in this type of content, move on, because this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Portia Williams and Shamia, okay? The newcomer on the Atlanta Housewives, which I felt she should have had a peach years ago. You understand? She was no different. What I'm talking about is friendships and how they sank because one does not want to give the credit where it's due, or can't share the spotlight, something that you are doing. You're on my live talking to other people, and I'm on here talking about my show that I watch, that I'm entertained by. If you're not a fan or know nothing of these people, move on. It's just as simple as that. I don't understand this internet stuff. Y'all social media head people, y'all act like when y'all hear something that somebody's doing that y'all can't scroll forward. What makes you stuck to my page where you can't just simply be like, let me go on to something else? You know what I mean? Because this ain't the content that I'm trying to see or hear. Duh. It's just simple as that. But y'all find yourself always in somebody else's business. Of course, I'm trying to make content so more people can watch. I don't really come on live for that right now. As you can see, I don't even put my face in the camera to go live. I'm just simply coming on here giving excerpts to what I've seen as far as what down my For You page. It's nothing. I'm not really trying to like draw listeners like that. I'm just really giving my commentary on the things that I've witnessed and saw over this course of years watching that show, and the clip baits that people are talking about right now. Right now, they're talking about Shamia and Portia's relationship, even if it's for TV, for them falling out and different things like that. Like I said, it does not paint Portia in a good light, because really, I paid attention to how she treated her sister, and I don't care for how she treats her sister. As simple as just what, simple as what I just said. People show who they are, and gotta believe them. I hope people know that. If people mistreat their own family, you don't stand a chance. I really hope people get that. They'll talk about their own family like a dog. What make you think they ain't gonna be running your name through the mud? Please. Please. They gonna run your name through the mud. The same ear that's listening is gonna be the same mouth that's gonna be talking about you in the next 2 seconds. You listening to that yapping mouth, and that yapping mouth gonna really roast you in a minute. But anyway, y'all, I'm off of here. I just wanted to share my thoughts. I don't even know what I thought. Yeah, what I thought. What's my name? Somebody talking to, y'all must be talking to each other. I already know. I guess they talking to each other. I don't know who y'all talking to. You definitely ain't talking to me. But I'm out for here, y'all. I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Atlanta Housewives clips. No matter what, I don't care. I said what I said. Period. I meant that. Yeah. I don't know who are you talking to me, or are you talking amongst y'all in the crowd? Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's being said. But anyway, now it was all good a year ago when she was married to Simon, and she thought that he was in the money. She thought she was having a royal wedding like her friend did, and wound up finding out that he was a flop, and that the friend's man is really the one that's popping his stuff, that got her friend, supposed to be best friend, popping her stuff. Because she really did marry a king. She really did marry somebody that is in the business, and a legit business at that. See, Portia thought she was marrying somebody like Shamia's husband, but he's nothing like him. Pretty much. So it's basically like, a little bruise on her little ego. And it's public now. But anyway, I'm about to get to it, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta keep going. I just want to give my ones and twos. And that was it. But yeah, that was it. Like I said, I'm going to start coming and doing real lives with my face in the camera and talking about these shows, blah, blah, blah. Now, I know here lately, I've been hearing that people be trying to sue bloggers and different things like that. So I have to start learning to say allegedly this, allegedly that, allegedly. You know what I mean? Because there's no such thing as freedom of speech anymore. You really get penalized for really giving your opinion. And that's just that. This is just my opinion. It don't have it. It has some truth based on the stuff that I saw, but my opinion is Portia is not a friendly person. my opinion is Portia's not a girl's girl. She's a person that needs the spotlight, gotta have the spotlight, does not know how to share the spotlight, and got the big head from Bravo and the position she's been put in. And that's just what I pick up. That's what I see. The innocent her is gone. The authentic part of her is gone. She's really fake now. She's really, really fake. At least Kenya was more down to earth. Kenya could be a bit of a spirited person because of what she's been through with her mom and different things like that, which would make a person interact the way she does. But Portia, on the other hand, there's no reason for her to mistreat somebody that's been right there in her corner, and that's her sister. So, like I said, I don't like the relationship between her and her sister.